What is going on to you, Capricorn? So you have the Strength, the Hermit, the Judgment, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, the Hierophant, Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorns, is the Strength, the Hermit, and the Judgment. Is about how someone is very harsh with you, right? They're very judgmental of you, Capricorns, because they think that they're so better, they're so much better than you. So it's so weird because they're in a relationship with you. Nah, relationship is too strong. I'll say they're getting to know you, right? They know you, and already they're trying to compete with you. And they're not trying to keep up with you, right? They're more so trying to compete. They come around you, they gotta play you out in the text messages. They doing this, they doing that, because what about this that a lot of you Capricorns don't know is that those people are judging you very much so. They're very judgmental of you. They're thinking about how you Capricorns are bougie and this, that, and the third, whatever they're thinking about, right? And it's totally untrue. It could be totally untrue. The Hermit. So they're thinking about not telling you too much about them because they don't want to share with you too much for you Capricorns to have too much dirt over them, right? So here they are, you're trying to get to know them, and they're competing with you. And it's some of the oddest things in the world that you Capricorns will see. The Strength, here they are. They're trying to play like they're not into you. And this is the question. That's what's so questionable. Why are they hanging out with you in the first place? If they didn't want to hang out with you, why exactly are they hanging out with you? Why are they around you? Why are they in your vicinity in the first place? They have huge egos. The Six of Swords represents, but then at the same time, but again, the Six of Swords represents their dichotomy, how they're so fair weather. You're talking to these people right around now, Capricorns, and they don't really seem to be really on board. They don't really seem to actually be trying to really give you a legitimate chance. Give the two of you, a chance. It's more so about how a lot of them are just more so trying to act like they're so fly and they're so cool. Meanwhile, they're not really up to a whole lot. Not really. The Ten of Swords represents, so now this leaves you Capricorns out here like, wow, like I'm out here in the cold. You know, really, really feeling like these people don't have your best interest in mind at all. Like how, like, why are they even talking to you at all? You know, because a lot of you Capricorns are sitting back thinking about this, and you're wondering, why would somebody hang out with you and choose to get to know you if they're jealous, if they're envious, if they're, you know what I mean, if they're angry at you? What's up with that? That doesn't even make any sense, right? So the Queen of Wands now represents you got to get away from those people. If you're seeing anyone right now, right? If you're hanging out with anyone, you got to get away from those people, because those are the same type of people who aren't going to stop being envious or jealous or both. They're not going to stop. They're going to find a way to let you down, unfortunately, every time. So you Capricorns have to let these people go if you really want to prosper, because people like that who are envious, who are, you know, caught up with playing games, all they're going to do is hang around you and make your life more difficult, even though they're with you. That's what's so trippy about it. Even though these people are with you, they're going to do everything that they can to throw little jabs at you to show you how much it is that even though they're with you, they don't really rock with you like that. Makes no sense. Why are they with you then? Two of Wands, right? They enjoy watching you squirm, unfortunately. This goes to show you the dysfunction that a lot of these people have. They enjoy watching you squirm. They enjoy, because the reason why is because they know that you Capricorns have the ability to go off and find someone else. They don't like that. So they have to break your spirit to try to discourage you from being with someone. But they're not about to treat you Capricorns any better. And that's the dysfunctionality in the whole thing. That's the games. They're not really planning on treating you any better, but at the same time, and they're not treating you any better, but at the same time, they don't want you to go. Makes no sense. So the Hierophant now represents how a lot of you Capricorns may be in this situation. Some of you Capricorns may even be stuck a little bit in this situation because you Capricorns may not have known what it is that you should do. Now you know. You should leave that person. You should most definitely leave these people alone, for real, because they're not planning on ever doing, unfortunately, they're not planning on ever doing right by you. So you have to leave these people alone. Listen to your gut. Listen to what every fiber of your being is telling you. Leave them alone. The Page of Swords now represents, so as a result, the Page of Swords, you have to learn to draw that boundary between what you're willing to put up with and what you're not. Because why these people are even acting like that when they have a choice to date you or not date you, right? Freedom of association, all of that. They are scared because they don't want to put themselves out there and you Capricorns see them for being whack or call them whack or lose interest in them. So they'd rather make you into an enemy than they'd let you go, be free, talk to other people. That's how people who run games do it. Because like I said before, Two of Wands, they know that you Capricorns can get someone new like that. Because whatever, I ain't gonna say whatever, but, and what it is that you're able to get or pull would be much better compared to what they're offering. Because all it is that they're offering is this, Queen of Wands, dysfunction. So the next card for you Capricorns is the Five of Wands. Not only dysfunction, but also arguments, disarray, disagreements, dysfunction, all of these disses, right? All of this dysfunction that they got going on. So that's my dog. So you Capricorns need to listen to everything that's in you to leave these people alone, right? And move forward, because you can most definitely find someone better than them. They're just trying to break your spirit. That's the reason why it is that so many times when you're in a relationship with somebody, people got to go above and beyond to be in a relationship with you, or they won't dump you, but then it's like a flip that switches, that they just can't seem to act like they have common sense. Now all of a sudden they over here acting a plum. They're over here acting just dysfunctional. You don't know what happened. It just seemed like a switch flipped. It did. They didn't want you to leave, but they wasn't going to treat you any better. So let's clarify some of these cards now. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Let's clarify the Hierophant. So to clarify the Hierophant, we have the Page of Cups, Three of Cups, right, Six of Cups, right, the Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, when you Capricorns decide to leave them, Six of Cups, that's when it is that they're going to come back. Because again, just as it is, I was telling you a few minutes ago, the Page of Cups, they're trying to play you. They're trying to get you. They're trying to break your spirit, trying to get you Capricorns to believe that you're not of any worth. So you have to sit there and let them do whatever it is that they want to you. The 3 of Cups now represents, but when you Capricorns understand that you're much more than this, you're going to bounce. And that's when they're going to start to miss you. They're going to try to make it seem like they're saving face, but that's when they're going to try to miss you. The 8 of Pentacles now represents, but you Capricorns are going to be too far gone talking to other people. They lost you.